Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Brad over here at Chattanooga Fish and Fun. Here at Fish and Fun, we sell Ranger boats and Lance campers. We've got a beautiful day here and I'm not all that busy, so I'm going to take full advantage of it and try to do a few videos today. The first one on the list is going to be this beautiful 2023 Lance 855S. This is the ultimate setup boondocking truck camper for your 350 series short bed single rear wheel trucks. Also works with the Chevrolet 3500s, Dodge 3500s, along with the Ford F350s. So they will fit a 250 or 2500 series truck, but most likely going to be over the vehicle's weight rating. I don't have a crystal ball telling me what your vehicle's payload is, so I just try to give you the weights and everything and you see if it works with your truck. So saying that, this camper right here comes in weighing in at 3,344 pounds dry weight. You add your propane, your water to your freshwater tank, you're going to be probably 300 to 400 pounds more than that. They start out standard equipment at 3,064 pounds dry. And again, tanks floated, propane full, probably going to be adding 300 to 400 pounds to that. So now that I gave you the truck suggestion and the weights, you can make the call on what you want to do. The Lance 855S for 2023, the way that this one is loaded, they start out at a base price of $67,744 with all the factory options. That's going to be up here and we'll see them when we go through the video. Brings you to a grand total of $80,236.75. Now that is the camper, manufacturer suggested retail pricing. My pricing, the BSRP pricing, is much better than that. I can't tell you because it's a current model. You'll have to call in and ask me, but I'm sure it's worth your while. All right, so we'll start up here at the front of the camper. You've got the TPO nose cap. It's kind of like the material of your car bumper. Super durable. It'll take rock chips without stress cracking or spider cracking. Going down the side, you have laminate fiberglass down the side of the campers on, the underpan here, the front, the sides, the rear, and the other side. So you got laminate fiberglass around all sides. For 2023, just like 22, they're sticking with these double pane acrylic style windows. Some people love them, some people hate them. I tend to really like them. They kick out really far, letting a lot of natural airflow and natural light in. Not the beer, I'm talking about, sunlight. So a lot of people tend to say that they scratch easy. You get them up against a tree limb and they're going to scratch. Well, I mean, you get a glass window up against a tree limb, it's going to bust, so take your pick. You'll notice all the black accents. The mountain graphics are actually standard for 2023, along with the electric jacks around all four corners. If for some reason you were to run into like battery failure or something along them lines, you pop this cap off, flip this switch down, and you're going to be able to crank it, or you can get that little supplied drill bit that they supply with the campers and get to drilling. So at least peace of mind, you do have a manual override for your electric jacks. Otherwise, you can control the remote. It's one remote and you control all of them on that single remote, along with the side slide. Right here's going to be our propane door. We got two onboard 20-pound tanks. This one has the gauges on both. How nice is that? Then they're, got their little seat belt here that locks them down into place. Right here's going to be where you fill your freshwater tank. That is a 30-gallon onboard freshwater tank. 30 amp connection here on the side. They make it really easy for you and put all of your campground connections on the driver's side of the camper. Most of the time when you back in, all your connections are going to be on this side anyway, so it makes it super easy. Up underneath is where you're going to find, there it is. That's your city water connection. You got your park and satellite connections here, and then your black water flush here. Okay. So for 2023, they went with all the new Truma equipment, which is awesome. This is going to be your Truma Aqua Go on-demand tankless heater. To winterize, let's see. Okay, that's got water in it, so better leave that alone. I was going to pop the filter out, but I don't want it to blow a hole through me. But this is going to be your on-demand tankless water heater here. I believe I've got this figured out now. Down, I believe, lights it on gas, and then up position is for AC. At least from what I figured out on the previous ones that we've delivered. All this is new technology for the 2023 Lance campers. Super cool, super efficient. And it's like instantaneous, like hot water, so that's neat. We got our outdoor shower here for everybody that likes to give their fellow campers a good show. A lot of people use it for rinsing off their dogs, their feet. You got sand on your feet, mud on your feet, or something like that. Rinsing off cooking utensils. Right here we're going to have our main dump station. All this mess of stuff here. That one's draining. Let's see. Okay, so you're going to have your cold and hot water lines over here along with your fresh water tank drain. And then, you know, what this is in the way of right now, reposition that. There we go. Start draining that, get that out of the way. You got your gray tank and your black tank. So your gray tank capacity is 20 gallons. Your black tank capacity is 25 gallons. Get all the hoses back in there. Then you just shut this door and everything's tucked away nice and neat. All right, so here on the back of the camper, we got our rollout awning. That's an added option. So is the backup camera back here. There's another little added option over here that makes this thing so good for off-grid camping. You have your onboard Onan 2500 ILP generator. This runs off the 2 onboard propane tanks. Super efficient, super quiet. Funny story, actually, when these first come in like, I think it was February of 2021 is when they released these into these campers. I thought the first one was broken because of how quiet it was. But we got us a ladder over here. This is called the Fat Ladder with a PH. This allows you access to the roof. And what we'll do here in a moment is we'll go up there on the roof and check everything out up there. But if you look at the top here, you got your patio lights. You're going to have 3 of those, one on that side, one here, and one on the side. You're going to have your docking lights back here as well. Let's see, what else? We are 4-season certified. So they have the heated belly pan, you could call it. As long as you have that furnace going, it's going to be supplying heat to all your tanks, water lines, and all that good stuff. We are also certified green, Go Earth. But that's pretty much it back here. Although, oh, let me show you something real quick. All right, so as long as you got a nice little quarter in your pocket, take this right here, and then you should be able to turn it, unlock it, and you've got your sewer hose space. And it goes all the way back in there. You got a nice little tray for it also. So that's pretty neat, I thought. Now let's head right around to the other side. Decided to take a little field trip around the front of the camper so I could actually show you. They got me up against the fence over here. But the other side, you're going to have 2 acrylic windows, just like you do on that side. This one's a lot larger though. Then you got these nice little storage bins. And then all your insulated door hatches are held up by little magnetic strips. Super neat. Below you'll see a speaker, and then over here you're going to see a speaker as well, so we can tick off all the neighbors with our AC/DC and, you know, Def Leppard and stuff. All right, let's head up to the roof. Before we go up there, I did want to show an example of just how usable these windows are. I mean, look how far that's going out. Then you have this nice bug screen here that you can actually reach from the outside, keep all the nice little bugs out. I'm sure you're not going to keep all of them out though. You know, you're not camping if you ain't camping with a few mosquitoes. But yeah, that's how far they open up. That is all the way out. The glass windows would only come out to about right here, so way less usable. Okay, so up here you're going to notice that this is a completely different material roof than the previous year. It's kind of like a plastic. What the heck? Sorry for your eardrums, everybody. Anyways, up here you have the 2 solar panels. Both of these are options. Neither comes standard through the factory. I have another 855S, not this one, but the next one. It has one on there, so it might be like $700 cheaper than this one. But I do have 2 of these in stock available right now. There's our beautiful little skylight. But walking all around this roof, you can tell how sturdy it is. I'm about 205 pounds and definitely not sinking in anywhere on this roof. This is our new Truma AC unit. They're putting these on all the 23 models now. They're insanely quiet, about a third as quiet as the old style Coleman's. I still got 2 over there, both of them sold, just waiting on them to get picked up. Make some room here on the lot. But then we've got our Lance load rack system. This is an extra feature. And then we've got our standard max air fan. Okay, so walking in, we have our dinette over here on the right. This does make into a bed. When you have it into a bed, it makes into a 44 by 72 inch bed. And I will convert it down here in just a moment so everybody can see that. If you look closely, you're going to see that this is like a kind of brown and gray color. This is what they call the bronzite color. You got your brown accents everywhere. You have Grayson, which is like all gray, and then you have bronzite, which is this color, and then you have lapis, which is like gray, blue, blue. It's kind of like a midnight or kind of like a royal blue. It's kind of darker. But you do have the optional bunk bed over the dinette. I will fold that down and show you. All right, now that I got the part out of the way that requires 2 hands, I can do the rest of this holding the camera. You pull this towards you, push up, and fold back. And then this plastic piece right here keeps everything from flying out the window. Keeps your, children from kicking through it. Let's see, you also have a net here that comes up where you can lock everything into place. Whoops. Not everybody actually uses this for a bunk bed. A lot of people actually use it for like storage on the go, keeping all their external stuff up in this area. It is good for supporting up to 200 pounds. So, good to know, right? Hold this back up. Okay, like I said, got the 2-hand part out of the way. We're back on the video. So these right here have 2 pull-out drawers, one here and one over there also. So these are interesting. All you have to do to open these, press the button in. When it comes out, it's unlocked, then you pull it out. You don't sit here and pull in on this and all this good stuff. When it's in, it's locked, not coming out. Out, unlocked. Easy enough. All right, so we will go over here now. We've got the kitchen. You got a microwave up top, 3-burner stove top, and an oven below. And these are self-igniting ovens, if you can see the little spark back there. Just press this button in right here. If this ever stops working, you unscrew it. You got a little AAA battery in there. Keep it simple. There we go. So this one doesn't have, a ton of countertop space. So if you're a prepper or, food prepper or anything like that, you're probably going to have to come over here and use this table. Or if you're like me, you can go outside and cook. That's what I do. Well, I haven't showed you everything over here yet. You got the double sink, which a lot of people like for cleaning dishes. Got the dirties on one side, the cleans on the other. Up top here, you're going to have a, 110 outlet. So you can put your crock pot, Instapot, Keurig, or whatever up here. Get it cooking. Up top, that's where your microwave plugs in. If you want to use it, it's got to be plugged in. And then you got a little bit of space for pots, pans, red Solo cups, paper plates, whatever your heart desires to put in there. Over to the right of the cabinet, you have the Truma panel system. This is where you control everything. Tankless heater, AC unit, furnace, all that good stuff is through that right there. You can start the generator from inside or outside. This is where you check your battery levels, fresh water, gray water, black water levels, and run your water pump. Below our sink, this is where all the magic happens. Just kidding. You got your water pump back in there. The let's see, winterization mode. I think it's down in normal right now. Yep. So you have a bypass there and a bypass somewhere in here, right there. So that's your winterization valves if you want to bypass that Truma on-demand water heater, and one over here by the water pump. And it makes for a little bit of storage also. You can put your cleaning supplies, kitchen towels, stuff like that in there. Here's the bathroom. It is a one-piece fiberglass bathroom. That's what I love about this model. There's no seams to ever leak anywhere in here. It's just one solid fiberglass piece. Got us a towel rack over here. Fan to vent it out in here. This is what you would consider the wet bath. It's when you have the, you know, built-in bidet in the toilet area. Just kidding, that's a shower head, but you could use it for what I just said. Underneath, that's where they store your toilet paper. And then just a little set toilet. Got some winterization fluid in there. Looks like somebody had a bad day in the toilet. Behind the mirror, hello, little medicine cabinet. So this is like the only model that there is where you can actually access the bathroom with the slide out in. And if you wait till the end of the video, I'll show you that. I'll just have to go get the booster box because none of these have batteries in them yet. Okay, so right across from the kitchen area, that's where your 5 cubic foot 3-way fridge is. It's a decent sized fridge. Plenty of room in there. Then you have your separated freezer. I think there was a piece supposed to go in there. I probably put it in the box somewhere or something. Anyways, up in the bedroom area, you have your queen size mattress. It is a true 60 by 80 inch mattress. Pretty comfy if you ask me. I've slept on these many a times before. You have a swing out TV, swings towards the dinette or back towards you in the bed. I think it's a 27 inch if I'm not mistaken. Jensen radio, plays AM, FM, Bluetooth, DVDs, but no Bluetooth yet that I'm unaware of, unless they've updated it recently. Yes, 27 inch TV. They want you to keep these boxes for at least a year so you can send it back if you have any issues. But you do have your closet right up in here. Then up top, you have a little flip up cabinet, pull out drawer, AC outlets, DC outlet and USB outlet, and a, let's see, AC outlet over here on this side. So for my CPAP users, you could use them on both sides. Nobody has to run cords behind their head or nothing. One thing I think I forgot to mention was these have the day shades and night shades on every window, even up here on the skylight. Day shade, night shade. Oh, look at that. Nice, and down here at your feet so your feet can see the stars. Beautiful. I don't think I opened up this yet. This is your second closet. It's called the hers and hers. She's going to take both of them. Soft close doors. And then right here is where I get all of my true weights. So this one says 3,601 pounds with factory installed optional equipment. And let's see, that weight includes 289 pounds of water and propane. So you subtract 289 from that to get your dry weight. Oh wow, look where they put the key rack on this thing. Works like a charm. Right when you're going out the door too, that's nice. Very nice. All right, well, I think that covers it. Look at how much headroom I have in this thing though. Oh, well that's why I'm right below a skylight. But I mean, still, look at this. I am like 6'1.5", 6'1", somewhere in there. probably 7 foot with these freaking boat shoe Hokas on. But I still have plenty of headspace up in here. It's very impressive. Sitting in the bed, look at this. Plenty of headspace up in here. You can actually go down and lift yourself up without hitting your noggin on the ceiling there. Unless you're coming down, then you can hit it on that, like I just did. But going out the door is where you're going to have to duck. Right here, look at this. You just got to kind of duck down a little bit, then you got it. Okay, so as promised, this booger is all the way in. See that? Nothing sticking out. Camper slide is all the way in. Check this out. I'm going in. Suck in the belly. See that? Coming in. I'm in the kitchen area now. All right, so for the door, push it in, slide it back. Look at me. I'm in here. Ow. Sit on the john, kick it back, take a shower if you want to. There's a shower head. But I am in here. So yes, like I said, this is the only Lance truck camper that you can access the bathroom with the slide out in. Very interesting, right? Okay, so that completes our tour of the 2023 Lance 855S. Like I said, this is a fully off-grid setup truck camper for the 350 and 3500 series. Let's see, short bed, single rear wheel trucks. It does come in weighing around 3,344 pounds dry, the way that this one is loaded. There's all the options over to the right. That one over here that's also available in stock is a 23, just like this one, except one solar panel. It's probably $700 less because of that, maybe 50 pounds lighter. So I do have two of these bad boys in stock. They start out standard at $67,744. With the factory options and freight, you're at $80,236.75. And then, like I said, give me a call for BSRP pricing. Mine looks much better than that. Let's see, what else? Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Lets YouTube know that I might know what I'm talking about. Might be enjoyable to watch, something like that. If you have any questions, you can comment or call me. Phone number is 423-892-6272. If you're interested in this one, if you know this one piqued your eyebrows a little bit and you want to give me a shout on this one, go ahead and do so. If you are interested in any other Lance truck camper, I can also help you with that as well. Pull behinds, yeah, why not? Let's see, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Join this Fishing Fun family. I think we're about to hit 27,000 subscribers last time I checked, so that's awesome, guys and girls. Thank you. I think that's all I got. So until next time, y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.